All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about the whole application to getting a contract process. So you get really excited when you're scrolling through Upwork and you find a job that you might be interested in. So for me, what I do is I always look at, in my search criterias, I go ahead and look at like, yep, I'm interested in that one, and I click the heart. And so what that does is it saves them into my saved folder. So I don't have to spend time like looking at the job, deciding if I want to apply for it, and then come back to the search. So what I do is I search through the entire list, and I do this on a regular basis. And yes, I'm interested. No, I'm not interested. And so then when I've gotten to the point where I'm done looking for jobs, then I go into my saved jobs. And from there, I take a look at the job more in depth. And I look at a few different things. I look at what the client looks like, if they put any information like a website or something like that, any information that I can get. And then I usually get excited about applying for the job. So then I go through and I submit my proposal, let them know, like my call to action is always, I'd be happy to get on a strategy call with you. I am interested in talking to you about your job. I feel like I would be a great fit for this role because like filling in all of those blanks for them. And then I wait. So you hit submit and then you wait. And then you get a message if they're interested in scheduling a call with you or having a conversation. This is all building up excitement, okay? Then you spend time on the interview or the call, discovery call, whatever you want to call that. And then you leave that call like, yes, I want to work with them. Like it sounds like a great opportunity. Or you're coming at it maybe from a different mindset of, I just really need work, so I will take anything I can at this point. And so you get excited in that point, like, oh my gosh, my financial needs are going to be met with this client. And so you put a lot of pressure on that. You put a lot of excitement behind that, or you're like, nope, this is not a good fit. And then you're done like that, done. If I ever have a situation where I'm like, no, this client is not the right fit for me, and I know that they might be interested in working with me, I send them an immediate response so I don't even get that job offer. Like, saying something along the lines of like, thank you so much for your for your time. After the call, I've just decided that I don't think that we're the best fit. I wish you all the best in your in your continued job search or your continued freelancer search, whatever you want to say there. Then I remove myself, I archive that proposal, so I'm not even going to get any sort of job offer. So I take the upper hand, and I know that that door is shut, so I'm not getting that job. But in the whole other side, like you get excited about these jobs. And so it's an inside mind thing that you have to kind of work through because there's a potential that you're not going to get them. Okay. So you've spent some time, thinking about all of the time leading up to this, where you spend time searching their job, researching any information that they have, spending time on their proposal, spending time with them on a call, and then not getting that call. Like that's a big what if. Like, what if you don't get that call? Okay, are you mentally prepared to continue moving on? So for me, anytime I was told no was a sign that I needed to go back to the drawing board and I needed to apply for more jobs. So if I got told no, like I could ask for feedback like, hey, sometimes I have asked for feedback. I was really excited about working with you. I thought that interview went really well. Any feedback that you could provide for me to improve, my services long term, I would be open to your opinions, to what you think, like all of those things. That you have to be ready for that feedback. Okay, so like you have to be in the right mindset where you're not going to take offense, you're not going to lash back. It's truly about bettering yourself. So I really feel like the whole applying for a job, interviewing for a job, not getting a job is a huge mindset thing that's not talked about as a freelancer, because you hear on social media, you hear on YouTube all the time, like, you can make X amount of dollars in just a couple weeks. But what they're not telling you is they're not telling you like the whole process that goes with that. And so what I'm here to tell you is you have to make sure that your mindset is in the proper place of knowing that, it just wasn't meant to happen. And so what if you're told no? what are you personally going to do to jump right back in the game so you're not sitting in this little pity party area, you're not sitting in kind of like a funk for a little while after it. Like, what are you going to do to pick yourself up? Because you're not working for someone else where they can motivate you. You have to find that inner motivation yourself. And so what I've done specifically is just make sure that if I'm told no, I do X, Y, and Z. And my X, Y, and Z is I go straight to the job search board, I drop what I'm doing, I look at other jobs, and I get excited about another one. Okay, because once you continuously apply, the more that you apply, the more you're going to get told yes. Okay, so that's what's worked really well for me over the last few years. And if I say no, then I'm just like, all right, that was not the right opportunity for them. But once I got in the mindset of I can also say no. So think about it on the other side. Like they were probably excited to work with me and I told them no. So once you take that upper hand and you have that control of your emotions and your reactions to those situations, that's when true success is going to happen because you're going to get back in the game. You're not getting in your stinking thinking mind and you're going to get out of it and it's going to be successful for you.